Sicilian defense, open, dragon, Rauzer variation, 9, d510.x5nx d511.nx c6bx c612.bd4. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that black got the better of. Both players had a nice endgame. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 provides black 2 key pawns while giving white only one. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having one central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. G6 prepares to fianchetto the dark-squared bishop on g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. b3 supports the strong d4 knight in the center. bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. It is best. f3 supports the e4 pawn, and prepares to develop the dark-squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2, a common attacking setup versus fianchetto systems. nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. qd2 develops the queen, defends the bishop on e3 and prepares to castle queenside. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Queenside castling gets the king out of the center, activates the rook and seeks to start an attack on the king side. The pawn on e4 is under attack as d5 occupies space in the middle. x5 captures the d5 pawn and attacks the knight on c6. nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and centralizes the knight. Nx c6 captures the knight on c6 and attacks the queen. Bx c6 recaptures the knight and opens up the b file. bd4 centralizes the dark-squared bishop and offers to trade black's strong bishop on g7. This exchange is fair. Recaptures. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is the last book move. A wise decision. It is quite good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. That's good. This suggests kicking a bishop. It is incorrect. This poses a material threat. It is incorrect. This prevents the adversary from gaining an advantage. It is quite good. Although the score was nearly equal, white now has the upper hand. It is incorrect. This misses a chance to concentrate a knight so that it can dominate more squares. It is incorrect. On the file, the rooks are strategically doubled and forcefully combined. It is quite good. This suggests kicking a bishop. That's good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. This poses a queen-winning danger. It is incorrect. There was only one good move in that position. It is a mistake. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is ideal. Not the finest, this. It is incorrect. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Recaptures, from a previous move. This is the only good move. This is the start of the endgame and black is equal. It is a great move. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This deters an assault on a pawn that is weak. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This strikes the rival queen. That's good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. That's good. Very precise. It is best. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Backs off. That's good. This protects a knight who was being attacked and lacked defense. That's good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This is not the best approach. It is incorrect. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the only good move. It is a great move. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This avoids the knight's check. It is ideal. This defends the pawn that was attacked. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is ideal. This makes winning a pawn a possibility. It is ideal. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. From a prior move, recaptures. It is ideal. That pawn was available for free. That's good. This poses a fork piece threat. It is ideal. This prevents the adversary from forking pieces. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. Thus, a pawn is lost. There was only one move that was effective, and this was not it. It is incorrect. There was only one good move there. This ignores a better way to win a pawn. It is a miss. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This shields the knight who was attacked. It is ideal. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. That is a logical response. It is quite good. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that black got the better of. Both players had a nice endgame. This defends the attacked knight. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that black got the better of. Both players had a nice endgame.